These motions, during the meeting, there will be 4 motions to be voted on. These votes will be cast by polls and will pop up on your screen. Please select and click your response. The meeting will also be recorded and posted to our YouTube channel titled WMGA Communications Channel. The meeting will begin shortly. Thank you, everyone. Okay, I think we'll get started. I now have the pleasure to introduce our president, Judy Cotone.
Thank you, Suzanne. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the WMGA 6th Virtual Annual Meeting. I'm Judy Cotone, the president of the WMGA, and I would now like to call the 126th Annual Meeting of the Women's Metropolitan Golf Association to order and introduce the 2025 Board of Directors. The 2025 officers are Donna DeMarco, VP of Marketing and Communications, Liz Greco, Secretary, Maggie Pizzone, Treasurer, Barbara Briamonte, VP of Competitions. The Board of Directors from Long Island, Paige Disadu, Junior Girls, Elsie Pilata, District Captain, Barbara Radishide, Team Matches. The Board of Directors from New Jersey, Patricia Cody, Liaison for Organizational Relationships, Kathy Flicker, District Captain, Alaire Muzzati, Communications, Katie Renoff, Team Competitions, Allison Van Raphorst, Foundation Liaison. The Board of Directors from Westchester, Connecticut, Amy Bender, Sites, Lynn Gear, Membership, Ellen Oswald Hallisey, Programming, Teresa Pisacreta, District Captain. Thank you, ladies, for all that you've done throughout the year. I've enjoyed working with all of you. Behind this 17-member board is a staff that deserves so much credit. It is hard to articulate the numerous tasks needed to oversee and execute the many things the WMGA does. We owe tremendous thanks to our WMGA staff that ensures that the tournaments, communication, special events, team matches, and membership renewals run smoothly. They are Suzanne Hersner, our new General Manager, Suzanne Longblade, Office Manager, Aaron Schoer, Tournament Manager, Marisol Holguin, GolfWorks Summer Intern. Marisol's internship ended in September. The WMGA Foundation is excited that Marisol was this year's STEM Scholarship recipient. Thank you to the entire staff for their tireless work. At this point, is there any objection to dispensing with the Zoom meeting recording of the 2024 Virtual Annual Meeting posted on the WMGA website under WMGA Communications/YouTube channel, which represents the meetings of the 2024 Annual Meeting? Please indicate any objections in your chat function. Aaron Schoer, is there anyone noting any objection in the chat?
Nope, no objections in the chat.
May I have a motion to accept the minutes of the 2024 Annual Meeting?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second the motion.
If you're in favor, please select yes on the Zoom poll panel that has popped up on your screen. All those opposed, select no, and those that wish to abstain, select abstain. We are monitoring the responses, and the numbers indicate that the minutes have been approved. The minutes for the 2024 fiscal year are on file in the WMGA office. A heartfelt thank you to outgoing board members, Amy Bender, Donna DeMarco, Liz Greco, Alaire Muzzati, Maggie Pizzone, Katie Renoff. Your service and support are so deeply appreciated. Thank you for your time and the efforts you have given this organization. Your leadership, vision, and hard work have played an instrumental role in advancing the mission of the WMGA, and we are grateful for all you have contributed to our organization and for your outstanding service and dedication over the past years. Now I would like to recognize the WMGA past presidents who represent 50 years of presidential legacy in this organization. They are Cheryl Brayman, Barbara Candy, Lorianne Cirillo, Kathy Cosgrove, Kathy Dennis, Valerie DePiro, Amy Hyman, Bridget Shanley Lamb, Valerie Lazar, Dot Pollock, Nancy Patton, Beth Post, Ann Probert, Jerry Scarpa. Thank you to those of you who could join us tonight and for all that you continue to do for the WMGA. Your dedication, support, and passion are what make our organization thrive. And my personal thanks for all your advice and counsel over this past year. It is my privilege to serve as the president of the WMGA. What an extra pleasure it was to be president following our major 125th anniversary year to kick off the next 125 years. Our 126th competitive season began with team matches. Our teams held 810 matches in which members faced some tough competition and rekindled old and forged new friendships at over 140 of our member clubs around the tri-state area. We hosted 29 tournaments and invitationals and co-sponsored 4 more with the MGA and Met PGA all across 27 sites with over 850 player entries in tournaments and 75 invitational competitors. We are indebted to our member clubs for their generosity and hospitality in hosting our team matches, tournaments, and invitationals. Without the general managers, golf professionals, and their club staff providing their venues and their services, the WMGA would not exist in its current form. As the demographics of our association continue to evolve, we introduced new membership classes, effective as of the 2026 season, to build our pipeline of younger collegiate, working, and professional members in the tri-state area to help fill gaps where some of our long-standing members have retired and relocated to other parts of the country. We co-hosted events to introduce women to the WMGA to help feed that pipeline. In order to run these membership drives, invitationals, tournaments, and events, the WMGA would not be able to function without the efforts of our staff. The team of office manager Suzanne Longlade and tournament manager Aaron Schoer kept our organization moving forward, and I thank them for all their hard work. Suzanne Hersner recently joined the team as our general manager, and she is already proving herself to be a huge asset to our organization. I would also like to express my gratitude to all the women that volunteer their time to be part of the WMGA board. There is always work and new projects to be executed, and your dedication and work efforts are invaluable. In 2025, we hosted tournaments and championships across all our districts. The Interdistrict Championship for the Founders Cup was held at Cold Spring Country Club on Long Island. Representing the Westchester, Connecticut district, the Sleepy Hollow Country Club team won the Interdistrict Championship over teams from Piping Rock Club on Long Island and Baltusrol in New Jersey. The 100th Golf Illustrated tournament was held at New Jersey National Golf Club in New Jersey. The WMGA team representing the New Jersey district was victorious this year for the second year in a row. The 96th Myra D. Patterson tournament was held at Ridgewood Country Club in Connecticut. The WMGA team representing the New Jersey district took home first place honors. The WMGA came in third at our oldest and most prestigious invitational, the 121st Griscom Cup, in 3-way matches between WGAP and Mass Golf, which were played at Cape Cod National Golf Club in the Mass Golf District. The WMGA also came in second place at the 84th Junior Intercity Invitational for the Enos Cup in 3-way matches between WGAP and Mass Golf, which were played at Sunnybrook Country Club in the Women's Golf Association of Philadelphia, WGAP District. A few years ago, the WMGA and WGAP started a senior intercity competition, also played at Cape Cod National Golf Club. W Gap was victorious this year over WMGA and Mass Golf. In 2025, we were able to continue hosting a new tournament added during our 125th anniversary, the 1899 Classic Better Ball Tournament, and we combined the location and date for the Griscom Cup Invitational and Senior Intercity Invitational. All other rescheduled tournaments were able to be held in 2025 without exception. I would like to thank all the ladies who sit on the WMGA board. We look forward to the 2026 golf season. Many of our Met reps and select board members have been working closely with our sites chair, Amy Bender, to produce another incredible schedule. Visit the website WMGA.com to view the upcoming schedule. I would be remiss if I did not speak about one of the great attributes of the WMGA, and that's teamwork. It is truly woven into the fabric of our organization. The relationships between and with our members and our staff are a testament to the power of community and the welcoming environment we have created together. We also rely on collaboration with one another to keep the WMGA strong. As a volunteer-run organization, we're always looking for ways to get more of you involved, whether it's lending a hand at a tournament, offering your expertise in different areas, or simply helping with behind-the-scenes work. There's always a place for you to contribute. Your time, your talents, and your passion are what make us who we are. We welcome your help and your energy. Together, we can continue to make the WMGA an even greater place for all of us by building meaningful partnerships, fostering inclusivity, and celebrating the game we love. We're not only strengthening our community, but also paving the way for future growth. Your support, dedication, and passion are what make this organization thrive. Let's keep working together to achieve extraordinary things for the WMGA. On October 16th, we hosted our awards night at Ardsley Country Club in Westchester County. With over 85 WMGA members and special guests in attendance, we wrapped up our 126th anniversary celebrations. We recognized various volunteers, including our 3 volunteers of the year, Ann Carasino representing Long Island, Wendy Dominic representing Westchester, Connecticut, and Mike Nuzzo representing New Jersey. We also honored Judy Bell Award recipient Valerie DePiro for her contributions to the game of golf for women and juniors in the metropolitan area. The Board of Directors Cup is given every year to the player with the lowest gross score in a Class B tournament. This year's winner is Libby Welch of Round Hill Country Club in Connecticut. Libby shot a 12 over par 85 during the B one-day stroke play tournament at Rye Golf Club. Next, we have the Land Trophy, which goes to the player with the lowest gross tournament score in a Class A event. This year's honoree is Alexa Fung, who shot an amazing 12 under par 132 during the Maureen Orcutt Memorial Tournament at White Beaches Country Club in New Jersey. On the first day of play, Alexa shot a 65 and followed up with a 67 the next day. And finally, it's time for our Players of the Year. Peggy Tierney of Rye Golf Club in Westchester is the WMGA Class B Player of the Year for 2025. She earned this distinction by being the medalist and runner-up in our match play championship, tying for first in the New Jersey one-day stroke play, and placing in the Long Island and Westchester stroke play tournaments, as well as the senior championship. This year's Player of the Year is Mimi McAndrew from Piping Rock Club on Long Island. She earned this distinction by advancing to the semifinals of the Match Play Championship at North Shore Country Club and winning the Stroke Play Championship at Springbrook Country Club. Now I'd like to turn over the virtual podium to Allison Van Raphorst, Foundation Liaison to the WMGA Board, to give her report on Foundation activities.
Thank you, Judy. On behalf of our scholars, the Girls to the Tee participants, and the Foundation Board of Trustees, I would like to thank those of you who supported the Foundation in 2025. Our sisters before us had the vision, laid the groundwork, and built awareness. Our goal is to continue to grow the Foundation and give back to the game we so dearly love. I want to thank the Foundation Board members for their time and efforts. Judy Catone, Valerie DePiro, Katie Renhoff, Maggie Pizzone, Kate Platt, Dale Kramer, Paige DeCidio, and Dana Fleming. I would also like to thank the non-board members, Sarah Cohn, Barbara Klastat, and Heidi Camaria, who continue to serve on the scholarship committee. Our scholarship selection committee, co-chaired by myself and Sarah, granted scholarships to 7 young women, including Marisol, as Judy mentioned, thanks to your generous support. This was the 4th year for the Connie Brown Scholarship and the 3rd year for the STEM Scholarship started by Heidi Camaria in 2023. The foundation continues to see tremendous diversity among our applicant pool. Just like prior years, this class loves golf and points to the lessons it teaches. They are all unique individuals with different backgrounds, family circumstances, and academic interests. They are pursuing majors such as biochemistry, education, psychology, marketing and business analytics, neuroscience, and mathematics and economics. They are attending the University of Buffalo, Monmouth, Boston University, Columbia, Fairfield, and Fordham. They are extraordinary and deserve all the help we can provide. They are disciplined and determined to succeed. Maybe they've learned this kind of mental toughness on the golf course, or perhaps they were drawn to golf because it requires this kind of strength. Bios of current and past recipients can be found in the foundation section of the WMGA website. We have highlighted 3 of the 2025 recipients in our annual newsletter emailed this week and provided updates on some of our past recipients. Just like the recipients' bios, you can find the current and past newsletter on the website. Participation was strong at our Girls to the Tee events in 2025. Girls to the Tee remains by far our favorite days of the year. This year was no exception. To see all the girls ranging in age 6 to 16, some who never swung a club and others who have attended 2 and 3 years in a row, learn together is so empowering. 2025 was our 5th year at Baltusrol. Thank you to the Baltusrol Golf Club and especially Melissa DeZabo, teaching professional, and Ryan Fontaine, director of golf, for helping us coordinate the day. Thank you to the Baltusrol staff for the extra tent and water on a crazy hot day for the 2nd year in a row. We were a little worried, but the girls and the pros were all tough. Thank you to Westchester Country Club, especially Jenny Sullivan, who coordinates the day. The Met PGA once again donated Golfzilla. All in all, Westchester continues to provide a fun learning environment for all participants. A final thank you to all the LPGA and PGA professionals, including our tournament manager, Aaron, and all the volunteers for donating their time to make the Girls to the Tee happen. We can't wait for 2026. Fundraising took several forms this year as we raised our over $130,000 for the 2nd year in a row. We've included the foundation QR code up on the screen now for anyone who's interested in donating tonight. We held our 9th annual non-event. This year's theme was our favorite golf movie. The non-event proves to be successful year after year. We appreciate those that participate and hope you enjoy our bad humor and, more importantly, giving back to the game. We are rolling out the red carpet for our 10th annual non-event in 2026, our 25th anniversary year. It's going to be spectacular. As I mentioned, we granted our 4th Connie Brown Scholarship. Connie has endowed a fund to support 5 recipients pursuing 4 years of study at a college and university of their choice. Heidi Camaria and others continue to support the STEM scholarship she started 2 years ago. We look forward to continuing this scholarship for many years to come. Thank you to those who support the foundation and the Women's Cross County Golf Association Charity Day. Thank you to the Met Golf Writers Association for recognizing the WMGA Foundation as one of the beneficiaries of its annual dinner. In addition, we thank our sister golf organizations and the ladies groups and our member clubs who continue to swing for scholarships and donate excess from their tournament funds. Naming the foundation on your Facebook birthday fundraiser or just asking friends to donate in the name instead of birthday gifts is another way to support the foundation. Thank you to those of you who have done this so far this year. It's fun and easy way to celebrate the foundation, and we are more than happy to celebrate your birthday with you. Any donation you make throughout the year can be earmarked to one of our separate scholarship funds or to support junior golf. If you know of anyone or if you would like to establish a separate scholarship fund in memory of or in honor of, please contact us. It would be a wonderful lasting legacy. Remember, volunteers are always welcomed on our committees and Girls to the T clinics, so please shoot us an email at foundation@wmga.com. In closing, we welcome new Suzanne and look forward to working with the WMGA team, Suzanne Longlade and Aaron Schauer, as we appreciate our loyal interns that helped throughout the season. Thanks to the entire team for your help throughout this past year. We could not do it without you. The WMGA Foundation is a 501c3 charity, and 100% of your donations go to our programs. So please remember us on Giving Tuesday, December 2nd, and in your year-end giving. Once again, thank you. We wouldn't be able to continue the Foundation's mission to support young women pursuing their dreams without you. Respectfully submitted, Allison Van Raphorst, on behalf of the Foundation Board of Trustees. And now I would like to turn the virtual podium over to Lynn Greer.
Thank you, Allison. The WMGA and WMGA Foundation, which will be referred to as the Association and Foundation tonight, are separate corporations with interrelated directors, officers, and common facilities. Therefore, the annual report you received today provides their combined financial statement for the fiscal period October 1st, 2024 through September 30th, 2025. The association is recognized as a social club under Section 501c7, and the foundation is organized as a charity under Section 501c3. As such, both entities are exempt from federal income tax on earned income from operations. However, only the foundation can receive tax-deductible donations. We continue to engage the accounting firm of Condon O'Meara to perform our annual audits and to prepare our tax returns. Their auditor reports of the association, the foundation, and their combined financial statements, which are presented on a modified cash basis, found our financial records and statements to present fairly in all material respects our financial position. As you can see from the annual report, which was emailed to everyone earlier, that as of September 30th, 2025, the association and foundation had a combined cash and investment balance of $1,728,373. For this recently ended fiscal year, the association and foundation realized a net profit of $239,989. We attribute this net profit to an increase in net assets of $168,211 plus realized and unrealized net gains on our investments of $71,778. With regard to the association, as of September 30th, 2025, its net assets totaled $1,184,444, a net increase of $205,628. The net assets consist of $355,569 in cash and cash equivalents and $828,875 in investments at fair value. With regard to the foundation, as of September 30th, 2025, its net assets totaled $543,929, a net increase of $34,361. The net assets consist of $245,442 in cash and cash equivalents and $298,487 of investments at fair value. On behalf of the treasurer, this report is respectfully submitted. I'd like to return the floor to Judy.
Thank you, Lynn, for covering for our treasurer, Maggie Pizzone, who was unable to be with us tonight. May I have a motion to adopt the annual report that was emailed out earlier this evening to the membership?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second the motion.
If you are in favor, please select yes on the Zoom poll panel that has popped up on your screen. All those opposed, select no, and those that wish to abstain, select abstain. We are monitoring the responses, and the numbers indicate the annual report has been adopted. And now I'd like to turn the virtual podium over to Lynn Geer for the Constitution Amendment.
Thank you, Judy. The proposed Constitution Amendment is as follows. Constitution Article 3 regards membership. The amendment is to add and remove membership classifications to reflect the membership classifications amended in the bylaws, consisting of 1, the addition of collegiate membership and young professional membership classifications to allow for reduced membership rates to encourage growth in this membership population. 2, the removal of the inactive membership classification to eliminate overly manual processes for few members. And 3, the addition of an exempt membership classification to allow for interns of member clubs to join at the independent membership rate, participate in tournament competitions, but earn no awards, prizes, player of the year points, or voting rights. The result of this amendment, Article 3 regarding membership, is that the following classification of membership shall comprise the members of the association: 1 club membership, 2 regular membership, 3 junior membership, 4 honorary membership, 5 independent membership, 6 collegiate membership, 7 young professional membership, and 8 exempt membership. This amendment is respectfully submitted. I'd like now to return the floor to Judy.
Thanks, Len. May I have a motion to adopt the Constitution Amendment that was emailed out earlier this month to the membership?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second the motion.
If you are in favor, please select yes on the Zoom poll panel that has popped up on your screen. All those opposed select no, and those that wish to abstain select abstain. We are monitoring the responses, and the numbers indicate the Constitution Amendment has been adopted. Now I'd like to bring Sheila O'Malley to the virtual podium as chairperson of the 2025 Nominating Committee to give the Nominating Committee report.
Thank you, Judy. In accordance with Bylaw Article 4, Section 1 of the Women's Metropolitan Golf Association, the Nominating Committee presents the following nominations to be voted upon at this annual meeting. Officers, VP Marketing, Amanda Alcamo, Cherry Valley, Long Island. Secretary, Karina Limbacher, Otter Kill. Treasurer, Lynn Gear, Rye. Directors of Long Island, Elsie Pilata, Southward Ho. Barbara Redescheid, The Vineyards. Lorraine Voltaglio, Independent. New Jersey, Sue Sardi, Cherry Valley, New Jersey. Westchester, Connecticut, Michelle Stelben Murphy, Country Club of Darien, Addie Park, Rye. Each term of office will expire in November 2027, except Sue Sardi, who is completing a term that expires in November 2026. Respectfully submitted, Nominating Committee. Sheila O'Malley, Chair, Cherry Valley, Long Island. Cheryl Brayman, North Shore, Long Island. Michelle Lemole Gray, Bellport, Long Island. Christine Briggs, Ramsey Golf and Tennis, New Jersey. Sarah Caspers, Scarsdale, Westchester, Connecticut. Addie Park, Rye, Westchester, Connecticut. Sue Sardi, Cherry Valley, New Jersey, New Jersey. Addie Park and Sue Sardi resigned from the committee to join the list of nominees. Document submitted by Liz Greco, Women's Metropolitan Golf Association on October 20th, 2025.
Thank you, Sheila. Liz, were there any other nominations received?
No.
May I have a motion for the Nominating Committee report to be accepted as presented?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second the motion.
If you are in favor, please select yes on the Zoom poll panel. All those opposed select no, and those that wish to abstain select abstain. We are monitoring the responses, and the numbers indicate that the Nominating Committee report is accepted as presented. Thank you, Sheila and the Nominating Committee. Your efforts are sincerely appreciated. It is my great pleasure to welcome and introduce the 2026 WMGA Board of Directors, with a special acknowledgement of our newest members, Amanda Alcamo, Karina Limbacher, Lorraine Voltaggio, Sue Sardi, Michelle Stelben Murphy, and Addie Park. We are excited to have them on board and look forward to the energy and fresh perspectives they will bring to the table. We appreciate your commitment and support of the WMGA. We look forward to a successful year ahead with the guidance of both our returning and new board members. For those leaving the board this year, I know that the current board with its new additions will continue to work to fulfill the mission of our founders. Thank you all for your time tonight and for everything you continue to contribute to the WMGA. It has been an incredible year filled with memorable tournaments, historic moments, and the invaluable camaraderie that makes this organization so special. Your passion and dedication are what drive our success and inspire us to keep reaching new heights. As we look ahead to the coming year, I'm excited and grateful for the remarkable tradition of the Women's Metropolitan Golf Association that we are privileged to carry forward. As the second oldest women's golf organization in the United States, founded by 5 trailblazing women who passionately believed in creating a place for women to compete and belong, we continue to honor their vision every time we tee it up. That spirit of inclusion and growth will guide us again in 2026. We're placing a renewed focus on welcoming new members into our community, especially young professionals who are discovering the challenge, joy, and camaraderie of the game. We're also eager to continue to expand our core membership by inviting any women whose handicap is improved to a 25 or below to join us. If you know women at your club who now qualify, or you have friends who are not members of a private club but who can take advantage of our independent membership, please encourage them to join us. Your golf professionals can also be helpful partners in identifying players whose game and enthusiasm will make them wonderful additions to our organization. As always, we have a terrific season planned with a full calendar of competitive and fun tournaments at outstanding golf courses. But as we all know, the magic of the WMGA isn't the events themselves. It's the connections made on the fairways, the conversations shared on the tees, and the friendships that stretch far beyond the 18th green. We are, at heart, a warm and welcoming community where women support and challenge one another and celebrate each other in the game we love. We will also continue to focus on raising our visibility and strengthening our brand so we continue to grow with confidence and purpose. This year, we introduced a new block letter logo that our staff, board, and invitational participants sported on their clothing, focused on a strong, unified identity that reflects our heritage and our future. None of these efforts would matter without the community that brings the WMGA's mission to life. Thank you for your support, participation, and the energy that you bring to this remarkable group. You are the reason that the WMGA continues to thrive, evolve, and remain every bit as dynamic as the women who founded it 126 years ago. Here's to another great year together. At this time, are there any questions from the floor or new business? Please indicate any questions in your chat function. Aaron Shorer, are there any questions in the chat?
No questions in the chat.
Hearing no objections, I declare the meeting adjourned by acclamation. This concludes our annual meeting. Thank you all for attending. Good night.